Well, it's been a roller coaster, as you know, because you follow it very closely. But we're very encouraged. We believe that it's going to happen. We believe that the elements of the deal are there. And we certainly praise both the Prime Minister and his team, as well as the EU, for having shown the necessary flexibility. And we call on the UK Parliament to approve the deal so that we can move forward, because otherwise they're going to leave the European Union, but it's going to be very costly. What we're trying to do is to make it as seamless as possible, as costless as possible, as smooth as possible, and this should help.
You were actively, I think, campaigning for the UK to stay in the body. It feels as though there are multiple reasons why UK people voted to leave, but one of them, it seems, is that they felt they were part of an organisation which they didn't sign up to join, that there were these changes taking place in Europe towards closer political integration that wasn't part of the original reason for signing up for these terms. Is there an issue here that Europe has developed something of a tin ear when it comes to hearing its citizens express concern about the political process that's going on?
I think the idea of calling a referendum, or offering to call a referendum, was not very wise. Second, after you win the election and you say, okay, well, I did think it was a good idea at the time, as Steve McQueen would say, but it wasn't such a good idea, so maybe we won't have a referendum. But if then you decide to have a referendum, then make sure you win it. And I can tell you, it looked like they were electing the prom queen rather than looking at the future of the United Kingdom. And then 60% of the youth whose future was at stake didn't show up to vote. I'm sure they regret it today, and this is why we lost it. This is why something that was deemed to be in the cards and in the pockets, we lost it because we let the fairy tales, we let all these assumptions about migration and about regulations and everything else take over the narrative rather than lead the narrative. It was an exercise in how not to do things. If you have to do it, necessarily you don't have to, but if you have to do it, then how do you put it together? And I can tell you, we went there and we even wrote a book about all the costs that the UK was going to incur, and not to 2030, because that was the flavor of the day. By 2030 will cost this, will cost that. We said tomorrow, you're already, the day we lose this referendum, we are going to start paying the price. And that is exactly what has happened.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.